Welcome back. In today's video, we're counting down the top 8 wheat pennies in bad condition that could still have value and might even be hiding in your pocket change. First up, the 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with a large date and D mint mark. But there's a twist. We'll be looking at one in full damage condition and finding out its value in today's market. Let's get started. The Lincoln wheat penny is one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history, minted from 1909 to 1958. The coin we're looking at today was produced in 1939 at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark below the year. This year, the Denver Mint produced over 60 million of these coins. One thing to note about this coin is the large date variety. In 1939, there were two versions of the date, large and small. The large date version has more prominent numbers, making it easier to spot for collectors. The large date is preferred by many collectors, but due to the high mintage, its rarity alone doesn't add much value. However, condition plays a huge role in determining a coin's worth. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin we're focusing on today, full damage condition. What does that mean? It refers to a coin that's been heavily circulated or damaged over time. You'll likely see deep scratches, wear discoloration, and maybe even dirt or corrosion. In full damage condition, the coin's key details like Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks are often worn down, making it hard to see important features. This kind of damage greatly affects the value of the coin. So, what's the value of a 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with a large date and D mint mark in full damage condition in today's market? You're looking at a value between $12,000. This low value is primarily due to the heavy damage and the high number of these coins still in circulation. Even though the value might be low, it's always a good idea to store your coins properly. Protective cases can help prevent further damage, even if the coin is already in rough shape. And remember, don't clean your coin. Cleaning can damage the surface further and reduce its value, even if it's already in bad condition. So there you have it. While the 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with a large date and D mint mark in full damage condition may only be worth around $16,000, it's still a piece of history that collectors love to find. Every coin tells a story. Next up, the 1919 Lincoln wheat penny, specifically the large date version without a mint mark. We'll explore its features, its current market value, and what you should know about collecting coins in bad condition. Let's get started. The Lincoln wheat penny has been a staple of American currency since it was first minted in 1909. The 1919 penny is notable for its large date variety, which features distinctly larger numbers than its small date counterpart. In 1919, this penny was produced in significant quantities, but this particular version does not have a mint mark, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. This is an important detail for collectors, as the mint mark can influence a coin's value. Now let's discuss the condition of the coin we're focusing on today, bad condition. This means the coin has experienced significant wear and tear over its lifetime. It may have scratches, discoloration, or even corrosion that affects its overall appearance. In bad condition, the features of the coin can be difficult to discern. Lincoln's portrait may be worn down, and the wheat stalks on the reverse side might not be clearly visible. Such damage often results from years of circulation and environmental exposure. So, what's the value of a 1919 Lincoln wheat penny in bad condition? As of 2024, you can typically find this coin valued between $0.10 and $0.30. While this may not seem like a lot, it's essential to remember that every coin has its own history and appeal. Even if the coin is in bad condition, proper handling and storage are crucial. Using protective holders can help prevent further damage and keep the coin safe for future collectors. And remember, avoid cleaning your coins. Cleaning can scratch the surface and greatly diminish their value. Collectors prefer coins in their natural state, even if they show signs of wear. There you have it. The 1919 Lincoln wheat penny in large date and bad condition offers a fascinating look at American coinage history. With a market value of approximately $40, it can still be a charming addition to any collection. Next up, the 1911 Lincoln wheat penny, specifically the large date variety without a mint mark. We'll explore its unique features, its current market value, and why it's a noteworthy coin for collectors. Let's get started. The Lincoln wheat penny introduced in 1909, has been a cherished part of American currency for over a century. The 1911 penny is particularly interesting because it features the large date variety, which has distinctly larger numerals compared to its small date counterpart. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the absence of a mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint produced the majority of the 1911 pennies, making this variety relatively common. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. In this case, we're looking at the 1911 Lincoln wheat penny in good condition. This means the coin has minimal wear and the details, including Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks on the reverse, are clearly visible. In good condition, you can expect to see a strong image of Lincoln, along with well-defined lettering and design elements. This makes it an appealing piece for collectors who appreciate historical significance and aesthetic value. So, what's the market value of a 1911 Lincoln wheat penny in good condition? As of 2024, you can generally expect this coin to be valued between $80,000, depending on the specifics of its condition and any unique attributes it may possess. Proper storage is vital to maintaining the condition and value of your coin. Using protective holders, such as coin flips or capsules, can help prevent damage from environmental factors or mishandling. And remember, avoid cleaning your coins. Cleaning can scratch and diminish the coin's value, as collectors prefer coins to maintain their natural state, even if they show some wear. There you have it. The 1911 Lincoln wheat penny in large date and good condition is a fantastic example of American numismatic history. Next up, the 1948 Lincoln wheat penny, specifically the large date version without mint mark. We'll cover its features, current market value in fine condition, and why it's a great coin to add to your collection. Let's jump right in. The Lincoln wheat penny series is one of the most beloved coins in American history, and the 1948 version is no exception. This particular penny features the large date variety, which means the numbers of the date are slightly larger and more prominent than some earlier issues. The absence of a mint mark on this penny tells us that it was minted in Philadelphia, as Philadelphia pennies during this period didn't carry a mint mark. 1948 was a high production year for Lincoln wheat pennies, but let's look closer at its value in fine condition. So what does fine condition mean? In fine condition, the 1948 Lincoln wheat penny shows moderate wear, but most of the details remain visible. You'll be able to see Lincoln's profile with some slight softness around the edges, and the wheat stalks on the reverse side, while worn, are still distinguishable. In fine condition, coins have been in circulation but still retain enough detail to be appreciated by collectors. It's not the highest grade, but it's certainly a desirable condition for many collectors. Now, let's talk value. As of 2024, a 1948 Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition is typically valued between $35,000. While it's not a rare coin, its value can still vary slightly depending on demand and the specific condition of the coin. If you have a 1948 Lincoln wheat penny, it's important to store it properly to maintain its condition. Using protective holders such as coin flips or coin albums can help prevent further wear and damage. Also, remember never to clean your coins. Even if they look a little dirty, cleaning them can actually lower their value, as it may scratch the surface or remove the natural patina collectors love. So there you have it, the 1948 Lincoln wheat penny, large date, without a mint mark, is a common but interesting piece of history. In fine condition, it's valued between $40,000, making it a great coin for beginner collectors or anyone interested in American numismatics. Next up, the 1958 Lincoln wheat penny, specifically the large date version with D mint mark in brown color shade and extra fine condition. We'll break down the coin's features, its value in today's market, and what makes it a special addition to your collection. Let's get started. The 1958 Lincoln wheat penny marks the final year of the famous wheat cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. This penny has a large date variety, meaning the numbers in the date are prominent and easy to read. It also has D mint mark, showing that it was minted in Denver. 1958 is an interesting year because it was the last time the wheat penny design was produced. In 1959, the reverse was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial, so if you have a 1958 wheat penny, you're holding a piece of the final chapter in the wheat penny series. Now, let's talk about condition. The coin we're focusing on today is in extra fine condition in this grade. The coin shows only minor signs of wear, especially on Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks on the reverse. The brown color shade gives it a natural, aged look, which is common for older pennies that have developed a patina over time. In extra fine condition, the high points of Lincoln's portrait may show some light wear, but the finer details of the coin remain sharp and well preserved. Collectors appreciate coins in this condition because they still display much of their original design, even after years in circulation. So, what's the value of a 1958 D Lincoln wheat penny in extra fine condition as of 2024? This coin is valued between $0.10 and $0.30. While the 1958 penny is not particularly rare, its condition and the fact that it's the final wheat penny design add to its appeal among collectors. As with all collectible coins, proper storage is key to preserving its condition and value. Using protective holders like coin flips or albums can help prevent further wear or damage from handling and environmental factors. And remember, avoid cleaning your coin, especially with harsh chemicals or abrasive materials. Cleaning can strip the coin's natural patina and lower its value, even if it seems like it's helping. Collectors typically prefer coins that maintain their natural look, even with some signs of aging. That's it for today. The 1958 Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark, large date, and in extra fine condition is a wonderful coin to have in your collection. With a market value of $43,000, it's a great coin for both beginner and experienced collectors. Plus, its historical significance as the last year of the wheat penny makes it a real treasure. Next up, the 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with a large date and the S mint mark, minted in San Francisco. We'll talk about its features, value in very fine condition, and what makes it an exciting coin for your collection. Let's dive in. The 1939 Lincoln wheat penny is part of a series that ran from 1909 to 1958. This penny has a large date variety, which means the numerals of the date are bigger and easier to read. But what sets this one apart is the S mint mark, indicating it was minted in San Francisco. The S mint mark is always a special edition for collectors, as fewer coins were typically produced at the San Francisco Mint compared to the Philadelphia or Denver mints. The 1939 S is no exception, making it an interesting coin to explore. Approximately 52 million Lincoln wheat pennies were minted in San Francisco in 1939. While that's not an extremely low mintage number, it's still considerably less than the 316 million minted in Philadelphia that same year. This makes the S mint mark versions a bit more sought after. Now, let's discuss condition. Today, we're focusing on the 1939 S penny in very fine condition in this grade. The coin has seen some circulation, but still retains a lot of its detail. You'll notice some wear on Lincoln's cheek and jawline, but the design elements, including the wheat stalks on the reverse, are still crisp and clear. Coins in very fine condition are great for collectors who want a balance between affordability and well-preserved detail. The 1939 S penny in this condition still shows all of its key features without being heavily worn down. So what's the value of a 1939 S Lincoln wheat penny in very fine condition in today's market as of 2024? It's typically valued between $0.50 and $1.50. While it's not considered a rare penny, its scarcity compared to the Philadelphia version makes it slightly more valuable. As always, proper storage is key to preserving the value of your coin. To maintain its condition, store your 1939 S penny in a coin flip, protective album, or a holder designed for coins. Keeping your coins in a protective environment prevents unnecessary wear, which can affect both their appearance and their value over time. That's all for today. The 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with the S mint mark, in very fine condition, is an affordable yet valuable piece for collectors. With a market value of around $70,000, it's a great way to add a bit of history to your collection. Next up, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny with a large date and D mint mark. This coin, in fine condition, is a great piece of history, and we'll talk about its current market value and what makes it special. Let's get started. The 1944 Lincoln wheat penny is one of the more common wheat pennies, but its story is still quite intriguing. The large date variety features numerals that are clear and bold, making it easy to distinguish, and the D mint mark means it was minted in Denver. During 1944, the United States Mint used recycled shell casings from World War II to produce pennies, giving this coin a unique place in history. Over 430 million of these coins were minted in Denver alone, but that doesn't mean they're not worth something, especially in certain conditions. The 1944 penny had a mintage of over 430 million, making it a common coin, but still highly collectible due to its historical significance. In fine condition, this penny will show some wear, especially on Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks on the reverse, but the overall design will still be visible. In fine condition, the coin has moderate wear, but key details, like Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks, are still clear. There will be smoothness in the higher points of the design, but you can still see the lettering and the date without any major issues. Now, let's talk value. In today's collector market, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition is worth between $90,000. While it's not a rare or high-value coin, it's still a meaningful piece for any collector, especially those focusing on World War II era coins. The value of the 1944 penny can vary based on its condition, but in fine grade, it's an affordable and accessible coin for beginner collectors or anyone looking to complete a wheat penny set. To maintain or even improve the value of your 1944 Lincoln wheat penny, proper storage is key. I recommend using protective coin flips or albums to keep it safe from further wear. By storing your coin properly, you can prevent unnecessary scratches and damage, which could affect its future value. And that's a wrap on the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny. It may not be the most valuable coin in your collection, but it's a significant piece of history that every collector should consider. Next up, the 1952 large date without mint mark. This coin, in extra fine condition, still holds its charm and value in today's market. So, let's dive into the details of this fascinating piece of American history. The 1952 Lincoln wheat penny was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it has no mint mark. This large date variety features clear and bold numerals for easy identification, making it a must-have for collectors of wheat pennies. The Philadelphia Mint produced a large quantity of these coins in 1952, but what makes this penny special is its condition and how it stands up in the collector's market today. With a mintage of over 186 million, the 1952 penny is not considered rare, but the condition plays a big role in determining its value. Today we're focusing on this coin in extra fine condition, which makes it particularly desirable. In extra fine condition, the 1952 Lincoln wheat penny shows minimal wear. You'll notice slight softness on Lincoln's cheek and jawline, but the overall details remain sharp. The wheat stalks on the reverse are also well defined, showing light wear on the high points. Coins in extra fine condition are great for collectors who want a higher quality piece without jumping into the expensive range of uncirculated coins. The grade ensures that most of the coin's original details are still visible. In today's market, a 1952 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition is valued between $12,000. While it's not a high dollar coin, it's a wonderful and affordable addition to any wheat penny collection. To preserve the value of your 1952 Lincoln wheat penny, proper care and storage are essential. Make sure to keep it in a protective holder, such as a coin flip or a coin album, to avoid further wear. Coins in extra fine condition can retain or even increase in value over time if properly stored. Avoid exposure to moisture and handling them with bare hands to keep your coins in their best condition. And that's a wrap on the 1952 Lincoln wheat penny. This large date, no mint mark coin in extra fine condition is valued between $14,000 in today's market. While it's not the most expensive coin, it's a great piece of history that any collector would appreciate. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to your channel name for more videos on coin values, collecting tips, and fascinating coin history. Have a 1952 Lincoln wheat penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below.